Well, my brother had to go, but he told me to tell everyone that the reason that he had to go is because I was beating him too much. I know, and he told me not to phrase it like that, but I chose to instead. So I went to this grass patch to see if there was really anything new, but it didn't seem like it. Well, it seems to like appear everywhere. And I don't really get the logic behind these Pokemon breeders, because all they basically do is have the weakest version of some Pokemon. They're not very good at breeding Pokemon if they're so weak. Getting disabled for Psybeams. Probably the best bet. I still don't think that, what my brother said earlier about people wanting Bonds, why Bonsly so much. That people were angry about it just because he was in a movie, I'm guessing. And I'll teach Eevee to evolve when I don't want it to. I'm still mad at it for evolving to Leafeon in the forest when I didn't want to. If only it would have listened, it wouldn't have to rot in the box forever. Oh well, that's the price you have to pay. And I don't feel any kind of remorse for doing so. Sure, the good rod's pretty good, right? Warning, the next parts of this video contains lots of fishing. If you don't hate flow-breaking fishing, then this next part may not be for you. But make sure you catch the battle near the end. So all I was fishing for was for a good water Pokemon, since I really need one. But since you get, with the good rod, you can only get really Goldeen's and Magikarps. I didn't really have much of a choice, so I went with... Well, I guess you'll see. But there's a lot of fishing here. And this Magikarp can actually fight back, so I might die! It might be a rather tough battle with Magikarp, because it's a Magikarp. And I fought Magikarp before, and I barely got out with my life. So like I said before, I only had really two choices of water Pokemon, Goldeen or Magikarp. I don't know why I'm talking so fast most of the time. I guess for the first time in the past few days, I'm actually feeling better. The past few days, I was feeling kind of sick. I usually don't, feel too well most of the time because I keep getting all these colds and such. Because one person in the family gets it and then everyone else does. It's really annoying. But not much I can do. So anyway, without my brother here commentating, I actually don't have to worry about getting banned or him trying to start stupid polls or discussions or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure he'd like everyone to know that apparently he's not a lesbian. Me and my older brother thought he was for a little while, but apparently he said he wasn't. So we're just gonna have to take his word for it. This fishing will pay off in the end, that's why I'm basically showing it. And I'd cut most of this out, but if I did, then I'd lose my place, because initially this was almost a 2-hour chunk recording. So Kadabra should be able to take this Pokemon on pretty easily. Spark, what's that gonna do? Spark says no. Everything just says no to Kadabra. I don't know why. Spark doesn't even have that much power. Now, if I tried to hit it with anything else, I might kill it. And I'm not 100% sure if I'd catch it with just a Pokeball. So it's time to weaken it. How? With confusion. But that's not all. Since you can't really rely on confusion, I'm gonna have to do something. Something drastic. Like this. Bidoof vs. Magikarp. The epic struggle! A level 2 Bidoof fighting a level 12 Magikarp. Even though Magikarp has rather low stats, a level 2 Bidoof can barely hurt it. so far beating it up pretty good. Until it snaps out of this confusion. But odds are in my favor since it has to use 40 splashes before it can actually struggle. Assuming that Diamond and Pearl actually keeps track of how many moves the computer has left. Most older ones it didn't, so I wouldn't be surprised if they kept that tradition of being unfair. The struggle is so epic, it can't be contained within one video. It's simply impossible. It's just, you just can't do it. You can't. You just